right, let's see. So,
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's his world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
That Sammy's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Marlin.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
Catcher.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being in games, we're going to be able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
See that. So we're just setting up reading. Nice. All right. Let's see, we've got nothing to go on right now.
Minor League Baseball is live and on. Nolan Kingham gets the. So now here is Jalen Miller. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So one gone with the runner at third. And digging in now will be Drew Waters. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. So the next to bat will be Trey Harris, trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Come on, team.
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
William Contreras is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. 1-2. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Encarnacion finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Digging in will be Ryan Goins. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ooh.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Behind 0-2 now.
He's on double-A.
The pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate now is Jeffrey Ramos. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So now into the box is Jason Etherton. And a curveball drops in there for strike one. Hit back up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. So now to the plate, Terry Anderson. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Nolan Kingham. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Got a nasty curveball.
Fouled away. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Next, here is Jalen Miller. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Miller is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Nothing across here this half.
There.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Drew Waters, and it's fouled away.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
High in the air down the right field line. Encarnacion is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Up next, Trey Harris. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB. I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Behind 0-2 now. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Keep swinging at it.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate.
Curveball right there.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now to bat, William Contreras. He flew out in his last AB. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That one.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
At the plate now, Ryan Goins. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Ball and a strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Next to dig in, Terry Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harris has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jeffrey Ramos. No balls and a strike to count. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Popped up.
Ooh, nice pop up.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Next to hit, Jason Etherton. He bounced out last time up.
Show him the curve.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
The baseball movies. Show him the curve. Oh.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Here comes the 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jalen Miller. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jalen Miller becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. And this is popped up near second base. Mahan is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And at the plate is Drew Waters. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out.
Nice.
Pretty painless half of the inning all told. And now Terry Anderson flew out last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1 home. Fouled off.
A little bit.
The 1-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Weak roller right side. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So here is William Contreras, singled in his last at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Right down the middle. Perfect that.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Damn,
pitch on the way.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Ryan Goins. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that one yanked just foul. Now here it comes.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Tyler Stevens is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Zach Pop claims the win out of the pen, his first. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
First game is catcher.
Now to the plate, Terry Anderson is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Take that.
And that right there was his first double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to double-A baseball, and even though this...
Leading off the inning, it'll be Terry Anderson as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Line drive to center field, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. The batter will be William Contreras. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Strike called, now the throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, here is Terry Anderson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Struck out.
Didn't look to me like that was much of a... And now here is Terry Anderson, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Pulled hard down the line in left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
Does he want to go to third or stay?
As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count.
We are into extra innings, and now it'll be the catcher, Terry Anderson. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Leave the 5. 2 runs. A couple RBIs. I think an RBI. Not a bad game. Not a bad series. Alright, let's see. 3 for 5. RBI. More stats. Progressed. Didn't good any higher.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Mandatory. I know it's right.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
God dang. Seems like everyone's talking. Alright. I am catcher. I got .375.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league.
Let's see that.
So stepping in is Braden Shoemake, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That's a strike to throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Now to the plate, here is Terry Anderson. First pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And stepping in, Terry Anderson. He collected a base hit his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
You can't with the stupid curveballs.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. This one's flared off to the right side. Miller moving to his left.
Son of a biscuit.
Now at the plate is Terry Anderson. He flew out in his last AB. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit.
Oh yeah, so get bases loaded.
And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now.
7-3.
Next up, Terry Anderson singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
You ready?
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't look to me like that was. Now it'll be Terry Anderson, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
1-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to third. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Still going to get error. Yeah,
12-1 at the end of this one. The Blue Wahoos led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
Oh, starting pitcher.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series. We've got baseball on the show. Terry Anderson, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Swing and a liner. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Ready now is Braden Shoemake. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. That's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. High in the air down the right field line. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So a relatively routine start. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trey Harris, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping up is Ryan Goins. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Fouled away.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down to the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play.
I'll take that.
Top of the third set to get underway. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jason Etherton. Strike taken up in the zone. Swings through it for strike number 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Mahan backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Next up is Nolan Kingham. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Slow little roller to third. Right to him. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jalen Miller. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Terry Anderson. First offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently.
And now in the box, Braden Shoemake. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Braden Shoemake goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trey Harris. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Let's see, he wants the curveball. On the far left corner. Hold on. I have to plug in the controller so he's about to die. Curveball.
First pitch on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they're held in check here this half. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Ryan Goins. In there at the letters 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Digging in next, Jeffrey Ramos. He's singled in his first AB. Here's a fly ball well hit. Going back is the left fielder, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
And he fouls this one off. One and 2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. That's popped up out towards short right field. Mahan takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping in next, Jason Etherton, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Terry Anderson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Nolan Kingham. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. In there, strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Nolan Kingham goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So next to hit is Braden Shoemake. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. And at the plate is Drew Waters. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Ryan Goins. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Yeah, that's a fair ball lined to the right side. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of...
And he has come through as this ought to be enough to get him the lead. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
It's really hard Okay, get them all.
A prospect receives a check-in from his agent, who wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions.
gonna go for faster four seam.
It's actually happening. The organization has decided to try him as both a position player and as a pitcher.
All right, now we're just waiting on
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming. So now here is Terry Anderson looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good.
Next to hit is Terry Anderson. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Reynolds gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here.
The left fielder.
And that'll bring up Nick Livingston. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
I just go down the line with the pitches. Like, you know, what's the point?
1-1 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
No way.
Stepping in once again is Taekwon Forbes.
Steal.
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In there, now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there.
Every time.
Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat. Gilberto Caballero. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Nick Livingston.
Into the box now, Nick Livingston. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Striding in is Evan Skog. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Strike taken, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end.
Not stealing to anything.
Next to stand in is Terry Anderson. Flew out last time up. And that misses inside. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Livingston will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. So next to bat will be Terry Anderson. He flew out in his last AB.
Anderson.
Now the first pitch. swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Really good home run. How deep is it?
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. Welcome to MLB The Show, and this... Striding forward now is the DH. Zach Remillard took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into score.
Thank you.
Now into the box, Terry Anderson. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Collado is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next, it'll be Terry Anderson. Flew out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Livingston is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Terry Anderson.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that.
So the next to bat will be Terry Anderson, grounded out in his last at-bat. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. And that 1 run.
You're 0 for 4.
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double-A is where you start to see the breaking balls that are really set apart from what you...
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
Ooh, huge. They seriously have me DH at number 9. God.
The game's future stars are on to the plate now is the designated hitter, Terry Anderson. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Rivera calls for it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. One hit, one left. Next will be the designated hitter, Terry Anderson. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And he's safe.
Got it.
Digging in will be Terry Anderson, singled in his last at-bat. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the outside.
Into the box, Terry Anderson. Here's the first pitch to him. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Birmingham capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. Minor League Baseball is live and on. Danny Collado in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there for strike 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And there's out number 1.
We have one of the best pitchers.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and in the bat next is Vic Reynolds. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. So now into the box is Gavin Sheets. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1-0 the count. And now a pitch on the way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoring. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Las Rivera, and it's fouled away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up, and that's out number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Taekwon Forbes trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
The catcher.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate now is Nick Livingston. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 the count.
Livingston.
Fouled off. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Next, here is Zach Remillard. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So now to the plate, Danny Collado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and they're into the hit column. That's going to bring up Vic Reynolds as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Reined in. The throw pulls him off the bag. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Are you serious?
Now to bat, Gavin Sheets. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He froze him on the fastball there. Gavin Sheets becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning, and he fouls this one off. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
What?
Next to dig in, Taekwon Forbes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to.
1 run scores. The throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Evan Skog. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to hit, Gilberto Caballero. He bounced out last time up. And that's in there for strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will get this one. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So they breeze through this half of the So here is Zach Remillard. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
No errors this time, please.
At the plate, Danny Collado, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. But this will get foul for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Now a long throw to 3rd.
That's nice for going to 3rd, right?
And now Gavin Sheets. Potential tying run for him at 3rd base. From the stretch. Haas is over to take a look.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Remillard at 3rd.
Back.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Bounce to 1st. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. High leverage at bat here, and standing in, it'll be Laz Rivera, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from 3rd, 90 feet away. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first save. Now at the plate, Taekwon Forbes. He was thrown out at 2nd, trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
Come on, lay down.
Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-2 now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
I don't understand this entire.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
one of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off-speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up Nick Livingston. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Zach Pop is on to pitch out of
4 wins in a row for these guys. I'm sure they're feeling.
I'll see you in the next one. Come on. God, stupid things.